And welcome back. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can use void pointers when using the WtC framework. And basically a void pointer is a pointer that can point to any data type. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is create a new project in Komodo Edit. As you can see, I already have Komodo Edit up and running. And I'm going to create a new folder. And what I'm going to do is go to the C drive, Documents, Projects, the WtC folder, and then I'm going to create a brand new folder. And then I'm going to call this Void Pointers. And then I'm going to rename the project to Void Pointers. And save. And it's going to prompt me. You can always get rid of this prompt. And then there's your project in Komodo Edit. And then I'm going to click on the left hand pane, click on the WtC project, and that creates all our files. And I'm going to get rid of this bottom pane. Again, I'm going to get rid of all of this. Because all we need is the source file. I'm going to click on the main.cpp, and I'm going to get rid of all of this. I thought all that was selected. All this. So now we have a blank slate. And what I'm going to do here is create a brand new project from what we've been doing in previous tutorials. And I'm going to do this one from scratch. So we're going to include the WtC container widget. I'm going to include the WtC server, because you need that to be able to run the server. I'm going to include the WtC text, which is nothing but HTML text. So you can output values onto the screen. And then I'm going to add this WtC namespace. You don't have to do this, I just prefer to do this. And then what we need, before I even do that, I'm going to create our main, the starting point for our application. Add our arguments to main. And then we're going to return WtC run, which runs the server. And we haven't created this function yet. We're going to, this is the main point, the starting point of our application, our WtC application. Okay. And now we're going to get to the meat of it. WtC application. And then our create application function, which is needed for every WtC application. We're going to add the WtC environment. Spelled that right, WtC environment. And this contains quite a few things. I'm not going to go into deep detail into that. And then the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just create the WtC application itself. So we're going to call it app. And we're going to go ahead and create it dynamically. Add in our environment variable. Then I'm just going to return the application. And that's your standard. If you really want a bare bones WtC application, that is a bare bones WtC application. All you need to do is create a WtC application and return it back to the caller, and then run this, and it automatically runs. Now it won't display anything on the screen. You know, you have a blank page, but that's a bare bones WtC application. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is set the application title. So app, and then we're going to set the title. I'm going to call this Void Pointers and Casting, because we're going to do casting as well. Okay, there's the title. That is what you'll see in the browser window. And then before I do that. And okay. Here is where. Let me stop this real quick.